So disaster this morning. We broke down on the way to work as if it ran out of fuel basically, right at a bloody junction. So popped the bonnet, cracked an injector, wound it over, it started. Then about half a mile down the road did exactly the same again, and then half a mile down the road exactly the same again, except the third time it just would not start. I was then worrying about the battery's going to go flat any minute. Had a last attempt with it, took the injector pipe fully off, wound it, diesel flying everywhere over the engine. Eventually it started running, and there's a pub not far up the road, so I've made it to the pub car park. The car's still running, but the problem is now I've got the A38 to go on to. This is my last sort of stop before it's, you know, Danger City, and I'm not confident that it won't do it again, even though the car's running now on tick over absolutely fine. I'm not confident that it'll go down the A38, so the plan is leave the car here. I've spoken to the pub owners, and then tonight I'm going to come back with the old fuel filter that I've got. I didn't throw it away, and swap that out. It's the only thing it can be. It's the only thing that I changed that's anything to do with the fueling. Put the old fuel filter back on and see if I can get it home. Yeah, God knows. It's crazy. Like I say, 100 miles the other day after changing the filter, nothing. Started it this morning, perfect. You know, ran for 3-4 miles, perfect, and then yeah, sucking air in really badly. Yeah, so waiting for the missus to come and pick me up, take me to work. I've phoned work and said I'm going to be late. They're okay with it, and then, like I say, we'll come back here tonight and see if we can. Yeah, so this is exactly why I did the underload test last night. Obviously, it's baffling me. Like I say, it's sitting here now on the car park running perfectly, and you'd think I should risk it. But like I say, it's conked out 3 times just to get here, and I'm not going on the A38 with it like that. So I've just spoken to the pub owner again and just told him I'll be back about 5:30 and we'll get it going. Like I say, breaking down on the A38 is not going to be a fun day out, and there's no alternative now. If I'd have set out a different way, I could have avoided it, but I can't avoid it at all now. The only reason I'm leaving it running, by the way, is because I've wound it over that much. I'm trying to get some charge back in the battery. So yeah, fun times. Okay, we're off. I've just put the old fuel filter back on and bled it all through. Just got to hope really that we can get home now and I can investigate more at the weekend. I can't risk using it tomorrow and it breaking down because the missus is going out all day in the car, so I'm on my own tomorrow. So the Allegro is going to get used for work tomorrow. Even if this makes it all the way home with incident free, I can't risk it at the minute. Job thing being what it is, turning up late for work 2 or 3 days running is not a good plan. So yeah, I'll update you in a bit if we break down. If not, catch you later. Oh dear. So if the day couldn't get any worse, sorry, way too close, the joys of owning 2 shitty cars, excuse my French. The Maestro came home perfectly, no hint of a hesitation or problems. However, I'm not willing to risk it tomorrow to go to work in, because I've got no backup if it breaks down. The missus is out all day. So I thought, hey, what a good idea. Let's go to the garage and get the Allegro out, ready for tomorrow. Everybody ready for the big reveal? I'll try and spin this camera around. I don't think I can spin it round, but I'll pause this. Hang on, sorry, I'm way too close. Ta-da, the big reveal. One leaning Allegro again. Yes, it's dropped all its fluid on the bloody floor. So, passenger side front again. Have a look at that. Lovely. So there you go. So now this is the third time since having the new displacers that it's dropped. First time it dropped on the driver's side, and they pumped it back up, and touch wood, if I can find some, that's not dropped since. The passenger side dropped, if you recall, I went to that car meet for that guy that had got terminal cancer, and it dropped then. They came out the same day and pumped it back up. It stayed up until then, and then I've just opened the garage door and it's on its arse on the passenger side again. So I've just spoken to Ian and Dawn. They were really busy, but because I've, you know, begged, I'm not blaming them, but we've got to sort this now. Ian can't find a leak in the pipe, so I've asked him if he'll change the front unit, because he's coming out all the time and it's his fuel, and you know, if he wants to do that, that's up to him. But I paid nearly 600 quid for this to stay up in the air. If there's a leak in a pipe, we need to find it. You know, I'm vastly, that's the wrong word, but I'm fast running out of love for these two shitty cars at the minute. I know it's the joys of owning a classic car, is you're going to get problems with it, but when you're throwing money at stuff to stop problems and it still happens, it's not a fun day out. So I'm quite despondent at the minute. Luckily, like I say, he says he's going to come out on Friday. I'm obviously back at work now, so I've told him the missus will have to wait in and he'll have to get on with it. I've got this car show on Sunday, which is, it best happen. So yeah, that's that at the minute. Not happy. I don't know if the picture does it justice. The lead, I don't know if you can see. Is that tight up to the wall? She's low. Okay, so that's it. Obviously I'll keep the channel updated on what happens, but for now I've got a working Maestro that I don't trust, and an Allegro that can't move, so I need to think how I'm getting to work tomorrow. Yep, life is fun. Okay, so this is just a little ending update. I've just come off the phone from Ian again. He's definitely, I've sent in some photos. He's definitely coming out on Friday, because the passenger side has dropped twice now. He's going to come out and change the front unit anyway, as a matter of course, even though it could be a hole in the pipe. He's also going to leave me with one of his hydroelastic pumps, hydrogas pumps, so that if it drops in the future, at least I can pump it up for free, if you like, and then we'll have to investigate pipes being changed or something. So I should just like to point out that I'm not in any way, shape or form, you know, upset with Ian and Dawn. It looks like I've just got a real unlucky either displacer or an unlucky pipe or whatever. Every time I've asked them, you know, what are you going to do about it, they're coming straight out, they're rectifying the work. I can't complain, it's just annoying because it shouldn't be happening, and Ian agrees. So yeah, fingers crossed, Friday all should be good, because like I say, I've got that car show Sunday, sorry. The only downside for me is I'll be at work all day Friday, so he's going to have to come and the missus is going to have to just let him do it. So there will be no footage of it being repaired. It'll just be when I get him from work, it'll either be fixed or not fixed, I guess. So yeah, I shall keep you updated and catch you again. From a deflated me, goodbye.